So, folks, about those money wars and what Japan has done. So, we are in the state of defending our dollar right now because we have a lot of structural issues with our money, folks. You've heard about the BRICS nations. Well, they want to do away with the dollar. They don't want to touch it so much no more. Be so dependent on it. Well, it turns out it's not just them. It's our allies as well. They've been trying to get away from the dollar and make their own systems up and stuff too. So right at the time where we got to pay all of our vets, the biggest boomer generation, and everybody's retiring and all this at the same time, and we got all these other pensions and other liabilities and stuff. Right at this time, we are losing people that want to hold on to our treasury. So you just saw, and now you're hearing that we're out of our missiles, we're out of a whole lot of ammunition, and at the same time, our allies need to armor up themselves. We were protecting them before. Now we're not going to be doing that. Trump told y'all before we even started this whole escapade thing, you guys need to pull your weight. And so that means they got to get their own armies, which means metal, which means copper, which means, you know, all sorts of other rare stuffs. On top of that, they're going to be getting their own data centers and stuff like that too, which means we're all doing the same thing at the same time at a point in time where we got to fight to get people to take our treasuries. So what we are doing about it is we're like, hey man, you don't need to sell your treasuries, partner. You can just borrow against them. Don't worry about it. And so countries are like, all right, fine. At least our allies are. They're like, yeah, all right, we'll borrow against them, but we still need to protect ourselves. So we're going to be, setting up our own little stable coin thing. So what's happening is these guys are going to borrow treasuries from us, get dollars from us, buy their own debt, and then back their debt by stable coins, which is nuts, but that's what's happening. Now, I'll tell you the kicker here, folks. We are butting up against something called stagflation. Stagflation is, the inputs that make all of our stuff gets more expensive. At the same time, jobs dry up or they don't pay enough to keep up with the increasing, prices of stuff. And so, that is a very bad scenario, and we're headed straight to it. And the jobs aren't going to be coming back anytime soon. Like, there's plenty that still need to be trained for sure, but there's going to be more that fall off than are created right now. So we really need to get to the other side of this big old build out here, because that's like the only thing that's going to save us, really.